Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Political Spotlight. This is me, Nadia Rajpoot. Today we discuss a major diplomatic breakthrough that has captured global attention. After months of conflict, the United States and Iran have reached a preliminary peace agreement aimed at ending hostilities, restoring regional stability, and reopening the strategically vital Strait of Hormuz. What makes this development particularly significant for Pakistan is the widespread international recognition of Islamabad's mediation efforts. From the United Nations to world leaders across Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and North America, Pakistan's role in facilitating dialogue and supporting peace has received unprecedented praise. How important is this agreement for global peace, regional security, and the world economy? And what does this growing diplomatic recognition mean for Pakistan's standing on the international stage? Let's take a closer look. Islamabad's mediatory role, along with the contributions of several other nations, remained in the global spotlight on Monday as world leaders welcomed a long-awaited agreement between Washington and Tehran aimed at de-escalating tensions and ultimately ending a conflict that had lasted for more than 3 months and severely impacted the world economy. The preliminary agreement, first announced by Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, is being widely regarded as a major diplomatic breakthrough that could restore stability in the Middle East, reopen the Strait of Hormuz, and ease growing economic pressures across the globe. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres congratulated both the United States and Iran for reaching a peace deal that provides for an immediate and permanent ceasefire, the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz, and a framework for further negotiations. This represents a critical step towards the peaceful resolution of the conflict, Guterres stated. He also expressed his appreciation to Pakistan, Qatar, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and other regional countries for their constructive role in supporting the negotiations that led to the agreement. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese and Foreign Minister Penny Wong, in a joint statement, praised the efforts of Pakistan, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and other mediating countries. They emphasized that Australia had consistently called for de-escalation and welcomed the steps taken toward reopening the Strait of Hormuz. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan described the agreement as an important development for establishing peace and stability in our region. He specifically thanked Pakistan for its exceptional mediation efforts and also acknowledged the support provided by Qatar and Saudi Arabia. Qatar's Ministry of Foreign Affairs extended its gratitude to our brothers in the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, as well as all regional and international parties that contributed to the agreement. The ministry highlighted Pakistan's role in creating favorable conditions for the Memorandum of Understanding on outstanding issues, including freedom of navigation through the Strait of Hormuz. French President Emmanuel Macron stated that the agreement was the result of a collective diplomatic effort involving several partners and called for its swift and full implementation. He noted that the deal could pave the way for broader negotiations aimed at ensuring lasting peace and security throughout the Middle East. The Karachi expressed hope that the agreement would be implemented steadily, that safe and free navigation through the Strait of Hormuz would be fully restored, and that a final settlement on Iran's nuclear issue and other outstanding matters would be achieved at the earliest opportunity. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz also welcomed the US-Iran agreement and congratulated US President Donald Trump and the Iranian leadership on what he described as a significant diplomatic breakthrough. This agreement has the potential to revitalize the global economy and contribute to a more secure Middle East. Its implementation British Prime Minister Keir Starmer warmly welcomed the agreement, calling it a major step toward ending the conflict, ensuring regional stability, and reopening the Strait of Hormuz. He specifically congratulated President Donald Trump and the mediators from Pakistan, Qatar, and other countries who helped make the breakthrough possible. Starmer stressed the importance of fully implementing the Memorandum of Understanding to guarantee permanent freedom of navigation through the Strait of Hormuz and to finalize the remaining aspects of the nuclear agreement. UK High Commissioner Jane Marriott also thanked Pakistan for its consistent, patient and impressive role in advancing peace efforts, adding, "Bahut shukriya, Pakistan." New Zealand Foreign Minister Winston Peters welcomed the agreement as a positive step toward reducing tensions and promoting stability in a region that has experienced prolonged uncertainty. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi welcomed the agreement in a post on X, noting that the conflict had caused significant economic disruptions worldwide and resulted in the loss of lives across multiple countries. He expressed hope that the deal would restore peace and stability while ensuring freedom of navigation and commerce. We look forward to discussions on the remaining issues leading to a sustainable and lasting agreement, he said. Kuwait's foreign ministry also praised the peace efforts of Pakistan and Qatar. In its statement, Kuwait welcomed the agreement, noting that it provides for an immediate and permanent cessation of military operations, guarantees freedom of navigation in the Strait of Hormuz, and addresses several key outstanding issues. The Netherlands described the agreement as a hopeful step towards regional stability, including in Lebanon. In a post on X, Dutch Foreign Minister Tom Berendsen thanked Pakistan, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and Turkey, emphasizing the importance of maintaining free passage through the Strait of Hormuz and reaffirming that the Netherlands stands ready to contribute. European Union Foreign Policy Chief Kaja Kallas called the agreement a major breakthrough, saying it could open the door to deeper negotiations on Iran's nuclear program and other critical matters. She further stated that successful implementation of the agreement would help ease the global energy crisis. From economic leverage to nuclear expertise and long-standing relationships with Gulf partners, the EU stands ready to contribute to a sustainable resolution, she said. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni thanked Pakistan and Qatar for helping facilitate the Memorandum of Understanding between the United States and Iran, describing it as an important opportunity for peace that should not be missed. China called for the immediate reopening of the Strait of Hormuz while praising Pakistan's mediation efforts. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Lin Jian welcomed the agreement and expressed hope that the documents would be signed as planned and that all parties would remain committed to peaceful solutions. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney also welcomed the agreement, stating that Canada was grateful to Pakistan, Qatar, and regional partners for their indispensable role in facilitating negotiations. In a post on X, Carney reiterated a durable ceasefire must ensure safe and uninterrupted transit through the Strait of Hormuz while addressing concerns related to Iran's nuclear program. He urged all parties to avoid further escalation and maintain constructive dialogue. Canada remains in close coordination with its partners and is prepared to support efforts aimed at achieving stability and lasting peace in the region, including Lebanon, he added. Saudi Arabia welcomed the agreement and urged both sides to begin detailed negotiations within 60 days to secure a permanent settlement. In its settlement, the Saudi Foreign Ministry also praised the mediation efforts of Pakistan and Qatar and underscored the importance of restoring security and navigation in Strait of Hormuz to pre-conflict levels. The kingdom expressed hope that the peace process would strengthen both regional and international security and emphasize that any permanent agreement should take into account the legitimate security interests of countries across the region. The international response to the US-Iran agreement highlights the importance of diplomacy, dialogue, and regional cooperation in resolving complex conflicts. As world leaders continue to acknowledge Pakistan's constructive role in supporting the peace process, this movement may mark a significant achievement for the country's diplomatic efforts and its growing influence in international affairs. The real challenge now lies in the successful implementation of the agreement and ensuring that lasting peace, security, and freedom of navigation in the Strait of Hormuz become a reality. What are your thoughts on this diplomatic breakthrough and Pakistan's role in it? Share your views in the comments below. This is Nadia Rajpoot and you are watching Political Spotlight. Thank you for joining us.